Hey guys, this is Randall Root, and in this video we'll look at navigation functions of MDX. MDX comes with quite a number of navigation functions that you can use. Some are a little bit more straightforward than others, but let me give you a simple sample of them. So let's say that we start off with a query that identifies sales quantity in 1993. We could of course just put 1994 on the next line and get there, actually 1992 on the next line, and actually come up with the values. The thing is though, we can also use a built-in function called previous member. If I drag and drop that, not exactly what I had in mind. If I drag and drop that onto the screen here, you can see that you put in a member in front of it, and then it gives you, well, in this case 1992, because that was a previous member of 1993's hierarchy of year. So if we're at 1993, previous member is 1992, and as you might imagine, if I'm at 1992, the function next member is 1993. And if I'm at 1991 and I go next member, it moves me to 1992. If I go next member again, 1993. It just allows you to navigate through these. The children function is similar, but it goes here and gives you the breakdown. It's kind of handy. And there's even a parent function. You start off at, let's say, first quarter of 1993. Now see how these names actually made sense compared to like the month where I had January repeated. That one was actually done on purpose just to show you that it's really kind of a pain in MDX if you don't distinguish like January 1992, January 1991. But anyway, on to this again. So if I'm starting off at let's say the quarter level, I can go ahead and ask for the parent. It'll navigate back up through the hierarchies. In this case, I'm using a custom hierarchy. So it'll navigate from quarter to year because that's the parent of that. There's also a function called current member, but we don't really use it much when we're doing MDX statements. We do use it in MDX expressions occasionally. So an expression would be something like you would configure in a cube if you're making a custom action. In which case, if somebody clicks on, let's say somebody clicks on a cell and you want to drill down into information about a particular product, and that would be an example of an expression that you might set up, and you would use the current member function. But when you're using an MDX statement, the current member is implied. So you can put it in there if you wish, but you'll get the same data either way. As you can see, there's a lot of these little functions. Some of them make more sense than others. You can get some information about them by going out to Microsoft's website. If you drag and drop onto the screen, you can get the basic syntax. Copy that, go out to the internet, and just paste that in. It'll take you over to various different resources where you can find information about and examples about what's going on. Anyway, there's a lot to discover here, but hopefully it'll give you a running start.